Hey everybody, what's up? This is Rich. In this video I'm going to show you how to revert back to a font called Fixedsys using the mIRC client for Windows. For those that don't know what mIRC is, this is arguably the most popular IRC client in the world. It's not the only one, obviously. There are others such as Chatzilla, and you could use Trillion or even Pigeon, which does have good IRC support as well. But the one with the best scripting ability usually is mIRC, and this is the one people know best. Something that's been around forever in the mIRC client is the ability to select fonts for channels. So for example, if I right-click the channel up here and I left-click font, and let's just say I choose Arial 14 point, there we go. The quick brown fox jumped over lazy dog. You see my test text there. Now, if you're using Windows XP, Windows 2000, or an earlier version of Windows, you can easily go back to Fixedsys, which is the default font, just by right-clicking, go back to font, and then you type in Fixedsys, and then just go to 9-point size. If you try this in Windows Vista or 7, problem is you get this. There is no font with that name. It doesn't matter what you do here, it doesn't matter what you do for scripting, it doesn't matter, it just will not show up. So we can't go back to that classic Fixedsys font, which does exist in Vista and 7. It is there, because you saw it a moment ago, so you know it's there. So we'll have to use a more interesting way of getting it back here. What we do is, instead of modifying this setting from within mIRC, since we can't do it, we go to our roaming folder and modify a .ini file. I'll show you how that's done. You bring up the Windows Explorer, not to be confused with Internet Explorer, this is Windows Explorer, and in the address bar, you type in %appdata %. So it's %appdata %. And it goes to a folder called roaming. The roaming folder, what it is that this keeps settings, individual settings for applications, and mIRC happens to be one of the folders that's in here. So if I scroll down, I see mIRC, and I double click, and there are usually five .ini files in here, and one of them happens to be mIRC. Double click and open it. All you have to do, and I'm just going to jump to the end of the file here, just go all the way to the end of the file here, and you'll notice there is a heading called fonts, and it shows the channel, David Risley show. This is the Ustream IRC, that's the test server I'm using to show this. Could be any channel though, and then it shows the Arial font here. Now the easiest thing to do is just to get rid of the line. So I get rid of the line, file, save, close, close. And then all I have to do from this point is close the channel and reopen the channel. So I will go ahead and close this channel, and then /join, David Risley show. And there we go. You can see I've got my, I'll just type it out just to show you. There is the Fixedsys font, 9-point, just like it's supposed to be. So yes, you can revert back to the Fixedsys font in Windows. Except when you change the font, you'll have to go to the roaming directory in order to just basically remove the setting. I don't know why you cannot select the Fixedsys font from here. I really don't know why. It's just one of those things where I tried every single way I could to do it within the client, because if there was a way to do it within the client, I would have said, sure, okay, this, you click, 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 click. But I couldn't find it. If anyone else knows a way to do it while staying within the mIRC client, please feel free to post a comment on it. I couldn't find a way to do it otherwise. Now I want to bear in mind that, to remind you that this happens on Vista and 7. It doesn't, on XP, you can still select Fixedsys, and all previous edition of Windows, you can select Fixedsys. This only happens on Vista and 7. So that's it, and that's how you get your font back. Fixedsys, that is. Take it easy.